Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the week of June 19th through the 25th, which I know I'm so behind. I'm still in June, but we are hopefully going to finish that out real soon, and then I will get a little bit more ahead. It has just been so busy lately. I have not had a ton of time to plan, but I'm very excited about this spread. I also have my homemade boba here, which honestly I put in the sugar-free like sweetener syrups that I usually do, but for some reason it just tastes so weird with boba. I don't know why. Usually I use those frozen packs of instant boba from Costco, but they haven't had them the last few times I've been there, so I had to like improvise, and yeah, not the same. So I need to find out where to get those, if not Costco. So let me know if you know of any other places. But anyway, this spread is going to be a true crime spread for no real reason other than the fact that I really wanted to use my new true crime foil, which was my latest foil collection, and also I listen to true crime podcasts pretty much every single week, several times a week, so I figured that any week that I could do like an anytime kit, it would be great for a true crime kit. So I'm using a Crime Junkie by LynnerDesigns, which is custom art and one of my favorite true crime kits, and a lot of people have already said that they are definitely going to be pairing this kit with my true crime collection, so I am very excited to be the first kind of one to pioneer that and give you guys ideas. So this is a printable kit. I did edit this to suit my personal needs, so the format that you see here is not necessarily the format that the kit comes in, but it's just kind of what I did. So here we have that, and then for foil I am going to be using a mix of red and gold. It's going to be mostly red, so I do have some red true crime stuff from the new release video that I'm just going to be like breaking into, which usually I don't, but I was just like, you know what, I already have it printed, I might as well. And then for underlays I'm going to be doing the gold crime scene tape, and then I have some quote overlays as well, and then I'm going to be doing a kind of like mixed metal thing with some of the headers. So we have the confetti 2.0 headers, and then let's see, I have this oopsie just for the blood drip full box overlay, but for bottom washi I'm also going to be doing a mixed metal, so I'm going to be doing the gold crime scene tape and then the blood drip for the red. I just wanted to use all of my true crime washi overlays, but I couldn't choose, so I forewent the usual confetti that I would typically do at the bottom, and I instead went for the blood drip look. So we have that, and let's see, I have my flags here, and then I have a couple more quote overlays. And then I have my red basics. So like I said, it's going to be mostly red, but the crime scene tape stuff is going to be in gold. So I am very excited to see how that is going to turn out with this kit. So let's go ahead and lay down the base, and then I will see you on the other side for the day by day. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day. Now this is really funny, but I am actually accidentally starting the week off on Thursday. So I put down the entire day before I looked at the day on my planner, and I was like, wait a minute, where's the sidebar? Like, what happened here? And then I was like, oh my god, okay. So we need to take up this entire day. I was considering for a minute just like leaving it and just like switching Monday and Thursday, but I was like, no. I know these stickers come up pretty easily, and I only put down like a few things, so I just peeled them up and it was fine. But yeah, it's like, oopsie. I don't know what my brain was doing. I don't think I've ever done that before, but first time for every mistake. So that was funny. But yeah, so basically Monday, I marked that my boyfriend came home early that morning while we were kind of asleep because he's been like getting off really late on Saturday nights, not Saturday nights, Sunday nights, and it takes a while for him to like commute back home. So yeah, he usually comes home while we're sleeping, so he's there in the morning. And I marked that with a couple sticker from Happy Daya, and then we went out on kind of like a little Father's Day celebration because if you recall, Father's Day was actually the previous day, but this was the only day that he was like home that was around that day. So we did our Father's Day celebrations on this day instead. So we did go out shopping a little bit. I think we went to look for some clothes and stuff for me and Aurora. I think I picked up like a shirt. I looked at like several shirts. I kept trying to like get into the crop top look, but like I'm just not quite at that point yet, where I can like pull that off. But I was looking, anyways. Yeah, I did pick up one shirt, I think, and then like a cute little workout outfit. So that sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then we took a tour of the underground gardens that are here in Fresno. It was really cool. It was like a very long stretch of land that somebody who lived here like 100 years ago had like carved out himself basically by hand, out of the rock. He had carved out basically like a little place to live and then a bunch of gardens. So it was really freaking cool. And like some of the plants were like actually growing from underground, which was really neat. So yeah, I used a little like lemon tree sticker from Happy Daya because that kind of made sense because I think there was probably like some kind of lemon or other citrusy fruit there in the garden. But yeah, we took that tour and that was the thing that I kind of booked for us for our little celebration. And then we went out for sushi afterwards. This was like a really great day. So we had sushi out and it was delicious as usual. We had this like fried banana dessert thing that was so good. I just could not get enough of it, and had like ice cream on the side, which was just a perfect combination. Anyway, I think that sticker is from Bubba Bear Studios, something like that. And then we capped off the evening by watching Jurassic World 2, which was the latest Jurassic World movie that I've seen. And it was pretty good. I did enjoy it. And then I marked reading. So the book I was reading this week was the next one in the Redwall series that I'm currently reading, which is Hyrule Lane. But I don't actually mark the name of the book until later in the week. So that sticker is, I believe, from SPC. Tuesday, so yeah, I think by now I've switched everything back and perfectly caught up. So Tuesday I marked sleeping in with a sticker from Apple Blossom Prince. So I think my boyfriend had gone out like doing errands and working out, which he typically does on Tuesdays. So I got to sleep in a little bit, and then I did some of my work. So I filmed the base of a plan with me, and that sticker is a filming sticker from Hey Soul Sticker, which I don't think she's open anymore. And then we went out to the library, which was always a good time. I picked out like 12 books for Aurora, and she went through them all pretty much in 1 week. So yeah, she's zooming through them now. We just recently went as well and picked out 9 books, and I just know that she's going to zoom through those as well, which is great. But at the same time, it's like every time I go, I have to tell her like, okay, you have to pick out 1 million books because you just read them so fast, and then you get bored. And she's like, no, I don't want to pick out any. Like, I don't like any of the other ones. And I'm like, girl, you got to find some because you need stuff to read and you're just going through it too fast. So you got to start branching out. And she's not quite at the point of reading like just chapter books with like no pictures yet. She prefers graphic novels and stuff that's mostly pictures, and so it's kind of hard because that section is really small in the library. So we are trying to branch out a little bit more, like stuff like Diary of a Wimpy Kid she loves, which is great, but there's not a ton out there that's like that. So we're basically going through all of those type series, and then slowly we're gonna like branch into more like older kid stuff. But yeah, I mean, she pretty much just started to read this year, so she's going at a remarkable rate, which is amazing. But yeah, we're still at that like in between phase where like the types of books she reads are just not enough to keep up with her appetite for reading, which I guess that's a really good problem to have. Anyway, that library sticker is from Joy of Planning, and then we did go out more shopping. We went to Ross, I think, and I got a couple pairs of shoes, which is nice because I have like a million pairs of like fancy shoes and like loafers and dress shoes. I don't have any casual shoes really, other than sneakers. So I did pick out a pair of like slip-on casual like Skechers, I think, to where they're kind of like sneaker material, but they're just slip-ons, which is great. And then I picked out a pair of like Vans, basically, that are like white, and they're good like shopping shoes. So happy about those, but they kind of do pinch my feet. I think I got a size a little bit too small on those. So they're not like great for long periods of time, shall we say. So I still kind of need to find something for that. Anyways, that's Stickers from Once More Love. We also went out grocery shopping. That is from SPC. And then I got my iced chai, which is always either an iced chai or an iced matcha when we go out grocery shopping, which is like my favorite part of it, honestly. And that one was actually free because I'd signed up for a webinar, and the webinar host like sent out an email with a Starbucks gift card that was like, coffee's on me today. Like, you know, and it had like $100 on it. And if you got there early enough before everyone else had spent all the money, then you could get free Starbucks, which I got there in time, and it was awesome. And then there was still enough money on the card for me to get Starbucks for my family as well, so they enjoyed it. So that was great. That stickers from Carly Plans. And I watched Jurassic World 3, which was my first time seeing it. It was all of our first time seeing it, and I loved it so freaking much. It was so amazing. Jurassic World Dominion. Oh, it was so, so good. Elisa will disagree with me on that. Some people do not appreciate the perfection that was Jurassic World 3, but honestly, it was like the best way to wrap up the whole series with a bow, and I was like, yep, this is exactly what I would have wanted from this, so I freaking loved it. Let's see, Wednesday, Mark's sleeping in again. My boyfriend went to work that morning, so I did sleep in on my own. That is from Happy Dea. Did some business bookkeeping. That was from Every Minute a Story. I think that's like 2 weeks in a row now I'm using a sticker from that shop to mark bookkeeping, which is funny. They're like the only bigger bookkeeping stickers I have, and I keep forgetting that I need to start marking that with a little thing. And then I picked up Aurora from summer school. I think this was the last week of doing that, I believe. Yeah, maybe not. But yeah, her dad had dropped her off in the morning, and I got to go pick her up. That card is from Crafty Planner Co. I did a bike and weights workout. That stickers from Carly Plans. I made my post-workout smoothie. That is from Whimsy. I formatted some files for new releases that week. That is from Once More Love, I believe. I printed and cut for new releases. That is from Paper Dolls Co. And then I filmed the rest of the plan with me and new releases all at once. That is from Whimsy. Thursday, I woke early because I had to drop off Aurora, so the waking early sticker is from Once More Love, and then the car sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co., which is the perfect representation of how I feel whenever I have to wake up early and drive. So yeah, that was me that morning, grumpy Gus. And then I recorded a voiceover for that plan with me. That is from Carly Plans. I did a weights workout, biceps and legs that day. That sticker's from SPC. I marked coffee, which I think this was definitely during my tea detox, which has gone on for like a very long time. Or I guess it's a detox from coffee, but like I'm drinking tea instead in the mornings. But yeah, I think I had coffee that morning because I was just like, that's the only way I'm going to be able to get up early and drop off my kid to summer school. So yeah, it was kind of an emergency situation, so I needed my caffeine. That sticker's from Once More Love. And then I made some swatch books. I think this may have been the last batch, I hope. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think I only finished them at like the end of June, if I recall correctly, so like the very end. But yeah, I just worked on more of them. That is from SBC, those sticker sheets. And then I did product listings. That's from Once More Love. Friday, I woke up early again because I had to drop her off again. That sticker's from Papershire. These are kind of out of order just because the arrangement of the icons, but I did drop her off. I forget where that card is from. It's from a leftover from somewhere. And then I like immediately took a nap right after that, I guess, because I was just like so tired. I had to go right back to sleep. And that is from Carly Plans. And then I did My shop newsletter because it was new release day. That's from the Coffee Monsters Co. I think that's my very last like sending an email sticker. So I need to get creative going forwards. I think I'm either going to use like a laptop sticker to mark that because I have plenty of those, or I have a lot of like letter shaped stickers that I could use instead because like everyone knows that letter means email, right? I mean, that's kind of what that sticker is right there. So let me know what you would do in this situation because like that's the only sticker sheet I know that's like great for sending emails is that one from the Coffee Monsters Co. So either give me more recommendations for that so I don't have to like place an order from her shop for that one sticker sheet, or let me know what other type of sticker you would use for that because I do want to mark something in the newsletter. I don't know why I want to mark it, but I do. Anyways, I did use a laptop from Fox and Cactus to mark designing after that. And then my boyfriend and I had an argument over the phone about what? I don't know. We've been arguing a lot lately because there has been a lot of stress in our lives, which you will see coming up in future Plan With Me. So after that, I marked texting my BFF Sage because, I don't know, sometimes we're heavier texters than others. And I think that was like one of those days where we were texting literally the entire day, which hasn't been happening too much lately, but it has been happening more. I don't know, it's hilarious. Some days we'll just be like basically live tweeting our entire day to each other, which is so funny, with like videos and pictures included, which I mean we have to do because we live one state apart, which doesn't seem like much, but when one of those states is California, it's a lot. So yeah, and then I watched an episode of Family Guy because I was feeling it. Like, I feel like older seasons of that show were like the funniest thing in the world to me, but I made the mistake of like choosing a newer season episode and like it was just not funny like at all, and I was like, what happened? This is like one of my top 3 favorite cartoon shows. Like, where's the funny? Because like I'll put on an episode of SpongeBob and like the newer seasons are also less funny, but like they're still funny occasionally. But like Family Guy is like, I don't know, I think it relies a lot on like politics and stuff, and like if you're not aligned with those politics or whatever, like it's just not going to be funny, I think. But either way, I need to stick to like some of the mid-range seasons next time. But yeah, that TV's from Carly Plans. Something's going on with my Carly Plans stickers. They keep like flaking off like this week. I'm just looking at the pillow earlier and that TV that flaked, and then the pillow on Sunday also like completely flaked off as well. I think that material is like kind of hard to print on if I recall correctly. Anyways, I marked reading again. That is from SPC. And then I marked Happy Mail, which that was from Glam Planner that day, which I have been so bad at marking Happy Mail lately. I have not been writing it down, but I've been receiving it. I think today or yesterday I received Pink Diamond Planet Co. Happy Mail, so remind me to mark that because I have a ton of Happy Mail stickers that I never remember to use, and believe me, I'm still getting Happy Mail. That's from Bubba Bear Studios, which all of my Bubba Bear Studio stickers are from samplers because I have literally never placed an order from their shop, but their stickers are so cute. Anyways, Saturday, slept in. That's again from Carly Plans. I FaceTimed Sage, which I haven't done in like over a year. We'd like never FaceTime. Because like I never have time to just like sit down and like just talk for hours because it's always at least 3 hours. But I did because I was designing. So yeah, we FaceTimed during that and that was so fun. That sticker is from Whimsy. And then, yeah, I marked designing after that because that's what I was doing the entire time. That's from Stick With The Plan Co. I did a bike workout. This was cardio day, so I did just the bike for a while for 200 calories, if you must know. Because it's a lot harder to achieve that on the bike than it is with the treadmill. But if you're a lazy person who likes sitting on your butt the whole workout like me, then it's perfect. So that is again from Carly Plans. I called my boyfriend. That is from Fox and Cactus. And then I marked it tea time because I had room to do so. If it's like a 5-item day, then I'm going to add in a 6th item, and it's going to be whatever I drank that morning. So, yep, marked tea. I don't know why I did it last. That was kind of like an oopsie because that was the first thing that I did that day. But, well, I guess aside from sleeping in. But, yeah, that's from the Coffee Monsters Co. Sunday, I marked that Aurora got sick. Which is funny because, like, I've been sick the past 2 weeks in real life as of recording this voiceover, but she got sick, like, way more often than I did. And that was from, like, school and summer school and everything. So she really went through the ringer there. But, yeah, that sticker's from Joy of Planning, which is, like, my favorite, like, little kid activity stickers are from Joy of Planning. They're just so cute. So that's little Aurora all being sick and everything. I don't think too many other shops, like, have that kind of activity or have that variety of like little kid activities. A lot of it's just like, here's your little kid sticker, use it for whatever your little kid does. And I'm like, I like specifics. So again, recommendations, please. But next, I marked sleeping in, which these are definitely kind of out of order. I don't know, whatever, who cares? That sticker is from Beneva Creations. I marked doing laundry. I think that sticker is from a Creating a Co kit, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I was really stressed out that day for whatever reason. I think it had something to do with like burnout. See, that's why it's bad to be 5 weeks behind, because then I don't really know, because I know what's been stressing me out lately, but this was not lately. This was 5 weeks ago. So who knows, but it was almost certainly like related to burnout or the house search. Sorry for that pause. I had a coughing attack. But yeah, it must have been that. That sticker's from the Coffee Monsters Co. I think it's my first time using that sheet, so that's fun. I did some designing. That is from SPC. Called my parents, and oh, it was bad. Like, we were arguing on that call. So yeah, I used the appropriate sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. And it was almost certainly related to the burnout, because I was like freaking out, and I was calling them. And I was like, I need advice. And my mom's like, get a real job, which that has been a huge argument between us ever since I moved out, essentially. So, yeah, you can understand why they aggravate me. Anyways, yeah, so then I marked having a nap. That's from Carly Plans. I marked listening to My Favorite Murder. That is from Crafty Planner Co., that magnifying glass. Hence the reason for this whole spread. And I finally marked the book that I was reading, which was Hyrule again, and that's a sticker from Foxy and Cactus. So that is the spread. You're about to see me put down like the world's largest amount of foiled deco, way more than the spread calls for. I need to like tone it back again, because I went crazy with it for a while, and then I just like realized that I need to do less, and I did like 1 or 2 spreads of doing like a little toned down on the like tiny deco pieces on every single thing. And then this week I just like forgot, because it's been a while since I've been doing Plan With Me's, and just like went full force again. So I need to like tone that back again. So we'll see. But I love the top deco. I think that is good, because there was the kit deco was like few and far between, so that worked out for me. And I did the foil deco like pretty well in between that. And I love the like blood drips in there. That was so fun to put at the top. I wasn't gonna do that originally, but I just like inspiration struck, so I went with it. But yeah, as for like the final spread, it looks pretty good. I like the mixed metal foiled look. I don't think I've done anything so far that has been this like obviously mixed metal. Usually I'll do like the underlays one color, and then every single other thing will be another color. But here I did a little bit more of the gold, with like that one overlay in the sidebar with the bottom washi, and then the header underlays, shall we say, because I did layer some of the headers. Also gold, which that is a look with a capital L, the layered headers. Like, oh my god, I need to start doing confetti and confetti 2.0 behind like every single header, because that just looks so freaking cool. I am obsessed with that look, so feel free to steal that idea. But yeah, that is it for this spread. Oh my goodness, I really love how this turned out. Like, LynnerDesigns custom art kits are banger, and this foil collection was like perfect for it, honestly. So a match made in heaven, honestly. And I cannot wait to see you guys do these same pairings, because I know that y'all are gonna be taking inspiration from this as well. So I can't wait to see you guys' spreads. Please tag me on Instagram. I love seeing that stuff. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it now for this video. So until the next one, which who knows when that will be, because I'm still 5 weeks behind, but we're getting there. At least I'm not like falling further behind. The goal is to not fall further behind. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be wonderful. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.